Imagine the electric buzz of Suncorp Stadium erupting into chaos as Reece Walsh, the Broncos' lightning-fast fullback, pulls off a miracle try in the dying seconds of the grand final, only for whispers to swirl that this hero might be leaping straight into the green and gold jersey of the Kangaroos national team. But wait, is this meteoric rise about to face a brutal test against England? Or will hidden doubts derail his dream debut? The rugby league world is on edge. What secrets lurk behind the selector's bold call? Smash subscribe for explosive Aussie sports scoops on Aussie Sport Central. The journey to this seismic moment began in the blistering heat of Brisbane's 2025 NRL season, where Reece Walsh transformed from promising talent to undeniable superstar. At just 22, Walsh had already etched his name in Broncos lore with blistering speed and defensive wizardry, but the grand final against the Melbourne Storm elevated him to legend status. Trailing by 8 with minutes left, he snatched an intercept, jinked past 3 defenders, and dove over for the try that sealed a 24-20 upset victory, earning the Clive Churchill Medal in a performance that left commentators speechless. Yet, as celebrations raged, murmurs emerged from the Kangaroos camp. Coach Kevin Walters, Walsh's former Broncos mentor, faced mounting pressure to inject youth into the Ashes squad touring England. Incumbent fullback Dylan Edwards had been solid, but Walsh's flair promised revolution. Insiders leaked that Walters toyed with the idea during training camps, pitting Walsh against veterans in brutal drills that tested loyalty and limits. Surprise twist, James Tedesco's shock withdrawal for family reasons opened the door wider, thrusting Walsh into the spotlight. Fans debated furiously online. Could this kid handle international pressure, or would he crumble like so many before? Walsh's psychologist predicted no ceiling, but rivals whispered of off-field distractions from his wild post-grand final party. As the squad announcement loomed, tension peaked. 7 uncapped players, including Walsh and teammate Gahamat Shibasaki, were tipped for inclusion. The reveal hit like thunder. Walsh named, but at whose expense? Edwards benched? The rugby world held its breath, wondering if this was the spark to ignite Australia's dominance or a risky gamble that could backfire spectacularly. Little did they know, deeper conflicts brewed within the team dynamics. Here at Aussie Sport Central, we are unpacking the raw drama that fuels our great game. As the Ashes series dawned in England's foggy chill, Walsh's integration into the Kangaroos unfolded like a high-stakes thriller. Training sessions turned ferocious, with Walsh's electric runs clashing against grizzled forwards, earning nods from icons like Tedesco, who publicly backed him as the future number 1. But cliffhanger alert. Reports surfaced of a heated coach-player spat over tactics, with Walsh pushing for more freedom while Walters demanded discipline. Surprise element. Walsh's uncapped status masked a hidden injury scare from the grand final, forcing secret physio sessions that nearly sidelined him. Media frenzy peaked when Daily Telegraph bombshells claimed Edwards was livid, fueling fullback wars that divided fans. Yet, Walsh silenced doubters in a closed-door trial, scoring twice and tackling like a demon, proving his mettle. The squad's flight to England buzzed with anticipation, but whispers of team unrest lingered. Would Shibasaki's inclusion create chemistry or chaos? On arrival, press conferences dripped with intrigue. Walsh vowed to light up the Ashes, but Walters hinted at surprises in the lineup. As the first test approached at Wembley, scouts noted England's targeted defences aimed straight at Walsh, plotting to exploit his inexperience. Fans back home glued to screens. The narrative twisted when a leaked video showed Walsh mentoring young guns, forging unexpected bonds. But just as unity seemed solid, a bombshell injury to a key forward threatened reshuffles. Would Walsh shift positions, or step up as captain material? This saga wasn't mere selection. It was a battle for Australia's soul in rugby league, where one man's rise could redefine eras. The pressure mounted, hearts raced. What if Walsh's debut flopped, tarnishing his grand final glow? Or worse, ignited a golden run. The Ashes opener exploded into legend territory, with Walsh's Kangaroos debut delivering jaw-dropping drama that no one saw coming. Under the roaring Wembley lights, England struck first, bullying through the middle and forcing Walsh into desperate cover tackles that tested his resilience. Down 12-0 early, panic set in. Had Walters' bold call backfired? Then, the surprise counter. Walsh fielded a towering bomb, sidestepped 2 tacklers, and offloaded to Shibasaki for a try that swung momentum. The crowd's gasp echoed globally, but cliffhanger tension built as halftime loomed with scores tied. In the sheds, Walters' impassioned speech rallied the troops, positioning Walsh as the X factor. Second half fireworks. Walsh's solo 80-metre run levelled the scores, only for Edwards' bench warmth to spark substitution rumours mid-game. England's retaliation came fierce, targeting Walsh with high shots that left him blooded. Yet he rose, embodying Aussie grit. Final minutes tick like a bomb. Kangaroos leading by 2, England pounding the line. Walsh's defensive masterclass sealed a 18-16 thriller, his post-whistle interview a MIC drop on doubters. But the series wasn't over. Next test loomed with revenge on England's mind, and whispers of internal fractures from the win. Walsh's star soared, but at what cost to team harmony? Off-field, his psychologist's predictions rang true as endorsements flooded in, yet he confided fears of burnout. Rivals like the Storm's Harry Grant, still smarting from the grand final sin bin debate, predicted Walsh's flame might flicker. As the tour progressed, deeper storytelling emerged, Walsh's Indigenous heritage fueling pride, inspiring youth across Australia. The Kangaroos' path to Ashes glory hinged on his shoulders. Would he deliver glory, or face a shocking fall? This rumour-turned-reality saga captivated, blending triumph with turmoil in rugby's grand theatre. In the Ashes decider, Walsh's Kangaroos' legacy crystallised amid heart-wrenching twists that gripped the nation. England, desperate, unleashed a blitz that exposed cracks. Walsh sin-binned controversially for a high tackle, echoing grand final ghosts and igniting fury from Captain Harry Grant's camp. Down a man, the Kangaroos teetered, fans' pulses racing as minutes bled away. Surprise redemption. Walsh returned firing, intercepting a pass for the match winner, clinching a 2-1 series victory and etching his name eternally. Post-series reflections revealed the rumour's depth. Walter's favouritism accusations quashed by results, Edwards' gracious concession paving unity. Walsh's journey from Broncos prodigy to Kangaroos hero underscored resilience, but cliffhanger lingered. Future club deals, international retirements? His wild celebrations mirrored the grand final, yet maturity shone in advocating athlete welfare. For Aussie Sports Central, this tale exemplifies the passion pulsing through our sports. As Walsh eyes 2026 World Cup glory, one question haunts: can he sustain the lightning without burning out? The rumours that started it all evolved into triumph, but the next chapter promises more shocks. Tune in for unmissable updates. Subscribe to Aussie Sports Central and never miss the action.
In the weeks that followed, Reece Walsh became a phoenix in bandages, his hospital room a ward council buzzing with physios, shrinks, and undercover cops. The media circus descended like locusts, headlines screaming tragic twist in Broncos nightmare, paparazzi scaling fences for a glimpse of the Warriors' grit. He pushed through agony, leg in a cage of steel pins, mind replaying the crash in nightmarish loops, the truck's grill looming like a predator's maw, the jolt that stole his breath. Teammates rotated shifts, sharing stories of his clutch plays to stoke the fire, that 2024 grand final sealer where he'd outrun the clock itself. But privately, doubt gnawed: would the speed return, or would scars linger like ghosts on the turf? The investigation cracked wide open on a humid October morning. Forensics linked the burner phone to a crooked bookie with ties to rival clubs, his ledger stained with bets against Reece's stardom. Motive crystallized: a syndicate furious over his clean image tanking their rigged parlays. The ex's brother? A pawn, coerced with threats to his own kin. Raids hit Melbourne dens, arrests rippling through the league like a bad bounce. Reece, wheeled into a presser, mic in hand,